Yeah. So like these are the dynamic values. So we need to handle this dynamic value. If you not handle, what will happen means, for example, your login. So when you are login with your credential, it is generating from the section ID, this one. When I generated, maybe this section ID values will be changed. Maybe this 411 means 114 is there, right? Next time when I log in with the my credentials, it is coming as a some 758, some 8. So it will changing from the anywhere of the dynamic value. That is why we are called as a this is the dynamic value. To handle the dynamic value point of view, we are doing from the correlation. Correlation, nothing but correlation can be used to capture the dynamic values which are generated from the server side. So because by seeing also we know that, okay, this value we are entering. So that is why what we are doing, we are parameterization we are doing. But when you are coming from the server side, some section ID and some source space, this is we are not entering. How it is coming means this value is coming from the server side. Server side, some dynamic value is changing. If you not handle, your script will be only, it will work with the one user only, it will work. Only for first iteration it will work and it will not work from the next iteration. For example, you can see, I will replay this script. It will showing from that script will pass only. See, it is the script will pass. Now we are really exactly correct page we are went or not, how you want to see means, click from the here cursor and go to the snapshot. Okay, for here we can see the recording time. This is the request data. See, you can observe this is the request data, like when you are recording the script. This is the response when you are record time you are getting from the response, this one. This is the recording time. But now what we did, we are replay the script. We want from the replay also same like this we got or not, we need to observe. Okay, replay also you got 200. So 200 means valid request and response. So we have the some codes will be there. Okay. So first we'll discuss that. Okay. So we have 100 and 200, 300 and 400 and 500. So these are the codes of the error codes. So 100 means request you are sent. Request sent. 200 means request you sent and response also received, and means successfully request and response you received. So that is the 200. 300 means it is a redirect. Actually, it is going to the correct page, but it is redirected from the another page. That is the redirection. 400 bad request. So maybe it is a data issue or maybe something request issue you are getting from the 400. 500 means internal server error, means your application is not responding properly. So you need to check with the application it is itself, it is not working, or our script itself it is failing, we need to check. So when you are replay the script, you can see the this kind of errors. Okay, 400 or 500 you can see. In that 300 also we have the 302 will be there, and 400 we have the 401 will be there, and 403 is there. Same to the 500 also, 501, 502, 503 also we have. So these all will be error codes from the, these two is will be error codes. So when you are sending the request, maybe you are getting 400 means it is a bad request. Okay. Because of the some data issue, it is a your request will be 400 error you got. 401 means it is a authorization issue. Like when you are giving from your credentials, like the username password incorrect, also you are getting from the 401 error. That is the authorization authentication issue. 403 nothing but it is a forbidden error. So forbidden error nothing but, so when you are application hit the application because of the some network issue, because of the some code level issue, you are getting from the 403. That is the forbidden error. Maybe you can refresh. Maybe sometimes it is a you get from the correct response page like a 200 also. So going to the 500 means it is a like error code is a 500. Okay, internal server error. 501, 502 means it is a like a gateway error, bad gateway error. Like what will happen when you are click this launch page? What will happen? It is a browsing, and it is not reaching from the exactly server. That is why it is throwing as a bad gateway error. 503 nothing but it is the service itself not available. So these codes also very important for us. So 100 means you are sending the request. 200 means you are sending the request, you are getting the response. Round trip of request and response we can call it as a response time, I told, right? That is the 200 means successfully request and response we are got means that is the 200. You can observe here. So you are got the 200 means okay, this is the HTTP codes. We can call it as a, this all will be HTTP codes. So HTTP 200 means okay, successfully request we sent and successfully response also we got. Okay. And going to the next. Okay, that request is fine. And next you can see this request. So you can see the replay. We got the 302 redirection you got. Okay. And maybe you can check from the here also. You can see the 302. So means we can check from the like this, and we are able to perform the application like okay, as per request and response we got correct or not, you need to check. Okay. So that will be ignored. Now we'll start the correlation concept. Okay. Correlation. What is the correlation? Nothing but correlation can be used to capture the dynamic values which are generated from the server side or application side. So server side nothing but what are the section IDs, some values it will generating, right? For example, we can see your application. So this J section ID and this source page, this FP. So these kind of values, it is a dynamic values. So parameterization is a static input, means you are giving from the username password you are giving, right? That is static. If you give from the anything, it will work. But here, what will happen? This section ID is the keep on changing. If you not handle, your script will not work with the multiple user point of view. Actual performance testing, we need to do from the multiple user point of view. So if it is the why we are doing from the scripting means, okay, this script, it will work with the multiple users. You can test with the multiple user also. This script will be ready. That is a point of view. We are reading the scripting. Okay. Parameterization means, okay, we need to execute multiple user. That is why we are giving from the more inputs to the server as a notepad, or we are giving from the there. And correlation, why we are doing means, what happened? This is the first time it is fine. And second time, this value is changing. Third time, it will change from this value. Okay. So that is why we are doing from the correlation. Correlation we can do from the two ways. Manual correlation and auto correlation. So very important concept this. So manual correlation means manually we need to do the correlation. Like yourself, you need to do from the manual correlation. Auto correlation means automatically it will handle the our tool. If you click from the auto button, it will automatically correlation will be completed. For example, you can see how to we can do this. We can select the first identify the dynamic value. Okay, you are identified as a J section ID is the dynamic value. Then you need to select that dynamic value. Click on right button, and here correlate selection is there. Everyone able to see correlate selection. Click on that correlate selection, and you will see the Design Studio 1 window. Here it is showing from the your dynamic value. This is the name is the J section ID. So what you can do is just click auto correlation we are doing. So just click from the correlate means it is a correlation will be done. Before that, what we can do means click on details. If you click from the details, here correlation definition, if you select this, here we have the different type will be there, types, regular expression, okay, and boundary based JSN will be there. So this is the regular expression. So if you select this automatically, it is a okay. Just you can click from the correlate button. It is a correlation will be done. If you go to the script, see, you can observe here. You can observe here correlation done. This is the actual original value. Okay. This is the name of the variable is a JSection ID. So it is done the automatically code is written webreg separam regexp parameter name is equal to just section ID. What is the name is there? That is the section ID. And here regular expression is equal some code is written and search filter scope. It is automatically it is generated. We are not done the manually. As same to the where is the J section ID, this value will be there. Automatically replace with the this parameter name J section ID. You can see here this J section ID is equal J section ID. It is replaced. Okay. Okay. Here this will be no need because this is the you can give from the what you can give. It will display that. That is nothing but just your action name. What is the action? So you can give login also. We can give. Okay. That is the fine. And anywhere other where it is replaced. Okay, I think only one time will be there. It is replaced. Now we can replay the script. See, our script will be passed. So whatever maybe where we can check output only we need to check. Go to the starting line, control home, and you need to come to here, and you can observe we are unable to see the any data here. Because we have done the correlation, script also pass, but you are unable to see the here. Why? Because means, so in the runtime settings, we are not given from the parameter substitution. So you need to give from the parameter substitution also here. So go to the run logic and logs. If you go to the logs, we have the two logs will be standard, extended. Standard means it will be the standard logs will be. You need to show the your output window. Then you need to click from the parameter substitution. Then only you are able to see the, okay, you are done from the correlation or parameter, whatever maybe it is substitution. You want to see the in output window, you need to check the parameter substitution. And you can save this. Again, will run. Okay, see your script will be pass. Again, go to the starting line. Okay, and now we'll check the, we are done parameterization. What is the name we are given? See, can observe. See, J section ID is equal. Okay. Actually, what is the your original value? You can see here. This is the your original value. We can copy and paste it, and we can observe. This is the real it is changing or not. We can observe. See, this is the original value. And now which value we got? See, it will changing or same value we are pick. So it is a like every iteration the value will be changing. You can observe. Again we'll replay. Okay. Again we'll see the output window. See, now again you can copy. See, this time will be same or different. So you can observe actually this is the original value. Okay. This is the original value. But first iteration time you got this. Second iteration time this. So if you not done the correlation, what will happen means your script will be fail. Why? Because so these values keep on changing. You are not handle. So multiple user point of view, script will always it will fail. Your script will be always it will be fail. So that is why what are the values it is generated from the server side, we need to do from the correlation. So correlation we can do from the two ways I told, manual correlation and auto correlation. So auto correlation means just what we did, we are selected that dynamic value. Okay, for example, this is also dynamic value. Okay, you can select from the entire dynamic value. Okay, and select, click on and correlate selection. See, the value is picked. So click on details. And here you can observe we have the two type. I already told, right? We have three types: regular expression one, boundary based one, and JSON also we have. So you can select anything is fine. Select from the boundary based. What will happen means, so actually this is the your dynamic value. This value is the dynamic value. Dynamic value left test, it is considered as a left boundary. Means this name is equal to, you can see source space value is equal up to this is the, what is that, left boundary. Right boundary means after finally dynamic value, what is there, double colon will be there. So the double colon are equal to will be, we can consider as a our left to right boundary. So we need to take from the, when you are select boundary base, left boundary and right boundary. And after that, just click on correlate button. See, now we can observe, so correlation is done or not, we can see. See, this is the automatically correlation parameter. LB is equal to nothing but left boundary is equal to this value, right boundary and ordinal and some, this values I will explain from the later, just you can observe. Okay, function it automatically generated. Where is the source space will be there? There it is replaced with the parameter name. What is the parameter name here? Correlation parameter. So if you go here down, see here correlation parameter, that value place, this value is kept. Means what happened in this place? So every iteration, if we change also, it is a substituting from the, in this place, what value it is generating here, that value it is replacing. So that is the way when you are executing with the multiple user point of view, your script will be never fail. Got it? So we can do from the like this from the auto correlation. So very easy, right? You told as a, this is the very hard and very important concept and our job will be this. So only click on this button, click on this, it's a very easy. Then why you told as a, it is a very difficult and very important and this is only our job. So all companies never accept from the auto correlation. Ourselves, we need to do from the manual correlation. So only click on this button means everyone can do, and it is a very easy, and we can finish our job. But it is all companies never accept. Why these companies is not accepting auto correlation means because of the one reason. For example, here there is a left boundary, right boundary is there. So what will happen means every time, like this is the first time we are doing from the performance testing. After 2 months also same script is kept, but we are not confirmed same LB is equal to RB is equal to same value it will capture or not. We don't know. What you are thinking that, okay, already we have the previous script will be there. Already I done from the auto correlation. Just I will execute the script in controller with the 100 users. Then your script will be failed. Why? Because this LB or RB will be changed from the different. Here some source page means they are given from the some source only. Otherwise, so they are changing from the boundaries as a developer when they are developed from the code. So that is why all companies never accept from the this auto correlation rule. Only they will accept only from the manual correlation. So manual correlation means ourselves we need to write this function and this all things, and assume to the, for example, here replaced with this name. Ourselves we need to replace with the parameter name. Means we are manually we need to find the boundaries, left boundary, right boundary. Yourself you need to write from the parameter name is equal to LB is equal to RB is equal to scope, ignore direction, comma last. Ourselves we need to write the function. So this is the web break separum is the EX, that is the expression function is a auto correlation or correlation function we can call it as a. So using this we are done the auto correlation. So anyone have any doubt regarding from the auto correlation? Yes sir. No. Hello?
No, sir.
No, right?
No,
Okay, good. So we need to do from the manual correlation, we need to follow the some steps. First step, okay, identify the dynamic value. And second point, find the dynamic value, left boundary and right boundary. And third step, okay, where to write the function. Function nothing but now we are seeing the web break separum EX, right? So that kind of functions we have different will there. Where to write the function. Manually you are doing. How we know where we need to write the function? Automatically, that is auto correlation you did. That is why, okay, that itself, it is know from the where we want to write. That is automatically done the correlation from here. Okay, this above. But when you are doing from the manually, how will we know, okay, where we need to write the code? Immediately we can't write. See, for example, this is the source. This is the section ID is there. So it is in the action in this URL we don't have. Okay, but we have the here is there user section, some section ID. So manually ourselves, okay, we need to write the function, we can decide. No. So that is also where to write the function also very important. And the final will be substitution. Substitution. So these 4 steps we need to perform the every dynamic value. So only one value we did, that is completed, we can't decide. So we need to first identify in our script all dynamic values. How many dynamics value will be there? All values we need to identify. All we need to do from these 4 steps. Find the dynamic value first of all. Identify the dynamic value. So identify means, okay, I know very well because I am good from the subject. I am working from the last 10 years. That is why by seeing also, okay, this J section is the dynamic value. Okay, this source page is the dynamic value. But when you are new, right, how will we know this is the dynamic value? So that is the logic point of view. And after find the dynamic value, by manually, how to we can identify the left boundary, right boundary, and where we need to write the function, and substitution, how to we can do this substitution. So these all will be very important for us. As a performance test engineer scripting point of view, if you are good in the correlation part, so our scripting will be 80% is completed. Already 10% or 5 to 8% is parameterization completed. If you good from the correlation, it is 80% is done from the scripting. So tomorrow class, we can see the manual correlation. Today you guys can also do from the auto correlation. All values you need to complete. So source space you can do, and FP also you can do. Okay. And identify that what you are identify yourself, you can do from the all the auto correlation, and go to the material, read it. What is the manual correlation? What are the steps to do the manual correlation? And auto correlation process also you can prepare in the our material auto correlation process also. Okay, this today onwards is very important to practice, because if you not practice today class, tomorrow will be you are unable to understand. You are not attending classes also, it is very important from the these sessions. Okay, I know from that I can see the in like video or class. After the class means you are unable to understand. Okay, so because of everyone should attend from the daily base, don't miss. And maximum also I am taking from the 5 classes only weekly. Okay, because Saturday Sundays you guys also busy with your family, that is why I'm not disturbing. But these 5 days must be attend. Okay, and sometimes really I'm also not possible because when I coming to the office, right, to home, right, some traffic I'm stucking, so some days also I'm not attending. So you can utilize that days and you can practice very well. So practice is very important from now onwards. Okay, if you what you can do means yourself you can't do, you guys can do as a teamwork. Okay, Shravani and Prasanna, you guys can together connect from the call. Okay, can set up one meeting call together, you can practice correlation, how to we can record, and how we are doing from the correlation, and you guys can prepare from the interview point of view. So only I am telling from the some questions only, you guys can, okay, this chapter is completed, what kind of questions asking from the interview questions, Google is there, we have the many blogs will be there, go there and you can improve your knowledge more than for me. We have the lot of things will be there in Google, so you can go through. And so because I'm not explain more also, because so interview point of view, what I'm explaining from the entire subject, but really what kind of questions asking, you need to check it to the Google and you can prepare well. Then once course is completed, you are easily cross the interview. Okay, so thank you for joining everyone. We'll catch tomorrow and we'll continue our classes. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, thank you.
Sir.